So what do you do when you have to pee and you're in the middle of the Okavango Delta? Well, you just kind of turn around, park your boat in the bushes, and then you go bushy bushy. So 1, 2, 3.
Welcome to Botswana!
Welcome to Botswana, guys.
The silence fades into the night. Coyotes sing at the moonlight.
What is happening, everyone? Welcome back to a brand new episode on the channel, this time from Botswana. The first episode from Botswana. The last couple of days I have not filmed anything in Namibia, due to being on the road for a very long time, being quite exhausted. But today, finally ready to pick up the camera once again and finally film for the first time in 3 days. Save some space on the memory card, if I can put it that way. But besides that, I really wanted to film at the Bushman, which we went by yesterday, but it was nothing super spectacular. I was super tired as well. We crossed the border from Namibia, and now today the main highlights will be the Moreni National Reserve, and as well as the Okavango Delta here, guys. The only delta in the world that does not flow into an ocean, sea, you name it, body of large water. So without any further delay, let's get this video from Botswana on the way. And by the way, a quick look at our accommodation for 2 nights here in Botswana. The first 2 nights here in Botswana, they're by a lake, and the bad part about being close to a lake is mosquitoes. There are quite a few mosquitoes at night, but the view, quite nice. The rooms, as you can see, they're like half tent, half wood. They got mosquito nets, which is the most important part, but it feels like you're a little bit outdoors. And bathroom wise, open air, outdoor bathroom. But yeah, decent, no doubt.
The silence fades into the night. Coyotes sing at the moonlight. These open highways are calling our name, and now it's time for us to escape. Feel the wind touch our face. Let's take a spin to a foreign place. These open highways are calling our name, and now it's time for us to escape. Escape to a world we don't know. Escape into the great unknown. Escape to a world we don't know. Escape into the great unknown. Escape.
So officially starting the Okavango Delta tour on this plastic boat. We got our big boss guide in the back, and he's gonna guide us through the delta for a few hours here. So yeah, it's gonna be quite exciting. We have food with us and a splendid view. So yeah, let's get the day started. How much wilder can this get? Going straight through the grass here. Check this out. I thought it would be like a path where you can follow it, but no, you're actually going right through it. So yeah, quite exciting to see what else we're gonna be surprised here in the Okavango. Again, like I mentioned, Okavango is the only delta that I'm aware of that does not flush pretty much into a sea, into an ocean. So yeah, this is just basically like a big swamp. So it's been raining quite a bit here in Botswana. So as you've seen in the previous little clip near the intro, there's quite a bit of flooding all throughout, and a lot of these grass just keep going to the camera, but there's no other way to film right now in order to get myself and a little bit of the ambiance, a little bit of the atmosphere of the Okavango. So yeah, you may see a little grass here and there slapping my face. But either way, like I mentioned, quite a bit of flooding everywhere. The roads were flooded, you know, and the bad part about flooding, you know, it was a lot of mosquitoes all throughout. So yeah, last night we were, you know, bit by so many damn mosquitoes all through the night. Good thing is they have nets in the rooms, as you've seen in you know, the introduction. So yeah, that always helps. So if you don't have an accommodation that provides a mosquito net, always bring one with yourself. So our guide was telling us that there are quite a few hippos in this area, and this is the reason why we're going, you know, close by to the land, just in case, you know, safety first. But yeah, green all throughout, guys. So although we just started, probably the best part so far is just the calmness of going through the grass, you know, listening to the, you know, to the sound of birds, sound of bugs. It's just superb.
In the evening and at night. Then in the morning, once you use the channel, so
gotta clean the spider webs. There's spiders all throughout, guys, but the good thing is we were assured the spiders are not poisonous. They can't even bite. So yeah, let's hope that's the case. But still, until then, this is my windshield. So right now we were told that the rivers of the delta itself is only 30 centimeters deep. So yeah, the water is quite low, but it can get up to 1.20 meters, 1.5 meters or something like that when it's, you know, way more flooded, even though they had quite a bit of rain so far. So remember that part where I said the calmness and everything? Well, it's becoming a little bit annoying with all these spider avoidance. Damn it.
problem is, you know,
So no more.
No more spiders, hopefully.
Okay.
spider is better than the hippo.
I agree.
You agree?
I agree. Yes.
Hey, now,
Finally.
let me try to
Woo. Feels so good not seeing grass for more than 2 seconds. We're laughing and joking about what bushy means. So yeah, we're back in the bushes, meaning that someone needs to pee. So what do you do when you have to pee and you're in the middle of the Okavango Delta? Well, you just kind of turn around, park your boat in the bushes, and then you go bushy. So yeah, a little side story right there. We're going quite a ways, so I'm not sure if it's a bushy number 2 or a bushy number 1. So it's a number 1. Okay, he told us it's a number 1. So all throughout the Okavango Delta, you'll find these little islands. So we stopped at one. We're gonna have lunch right here, and then head back and explore more of the delta. But yeah, super peaceful. Besides the fact that if you're first going through the grass, you're gonna get a lot of the grass in your face, a lot of the spiders, and so on. But beautiful. Another bucket list item, the Okavango Delta. A little trail walk on the island here after we had our lunch. Hopefully we can see some animals. We did see an elephant, but quite far away. So we have seen an elephant here in Okavango Delta. Now let's see how close we can get to it. Walking through this tall grass, 1.5 meters, I would say. And a helicopter, they're still holding the helicopter tours. They just started holding the helicopter tours again. Actually, we're told that we were the first guests that our guide has since 2019. So yeah, quite the thing, no doubt. And here it is. I get a little bit closer. That's Oscar, by the way. You know, not the greatest wildlife, but still, we have seen an elephant where we didn't expect it. So this is as close as we can get to the elephant. Not the greatest view, but still quite decent. happy enough that we have seen an elephant compared to Etosha National Park, where high expectations, low results on elephants.
But they do have some warnings. They don't attract like buffaloes that doesn't have any charge. I mean mock charge. So these ones, they warn you before they come straight.
So we have spotted an elephant going towards us. Check this out. I'm gonna switch the camera so I can get a little bit close. But yeah, I'm doing this just so I can talk. Check it out. So guys, putting an end to this episode, even though it may not be the last footage that's gonna be on the video, just because it feels chill, it feels relaxing. We have Oscar here with the rowing, you know, saying farewell to the Okavango Delta. Hopefully everything's gonna be fine. Going back, we got like an hour or so on the boat itself, but yeah, definitely enjoyed it. If you have made it so far into the video, definitely give it a like, subscribe, share with your family, friends, whoever you might think might enjoy this video. Until next time, gratitude should be the only attitude. See you then from another episode from Botswana.
The silence fades into the night. Coyotes sing at the moonlight. These open highways are calling our name, and now it's time for us to escape. Feel the wind touch our face. Let's take a spin to a foreign place. These open highways are calling our name, and now it's time for us to escape. Escape to a world we don't know. Escape into the great unknown. Escape to a world we don't know. Escape.